Hello everyone, I'm Greg Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 210 of Factorio with the Z-Block mod, where we keep working on our crystal production. And I think we have done everything now, except for rubite crystals, because they require nitric acid, and we haven't done that yet. So the last little bit that we did was not this stuff, but this for getting rid of hydrochloric or chloric wastewater or whatever it's called. We are making plenty hydrochloric acid. And we need to take care of nitric wastewater and make nitric acid. So that is our goal for this episode, or maybe the next many episodes, who knows. Or maybe it's very simple, we could be surprised. So nitric acid, I guess from nitrogen dioxide. Actually, let's put this in its own thing here. Nitric. Okay. So we get nitric wastewater there. Can do weird stuff over here, which I'm not gonna do. And then we have these. Just out of curiosity, where do we get sodium nitrate from? That's from the reprocessing of nitric wastewater. Good to know. So in the production of rubite, we get 375 of this out, we need 75 of this. I would guess that we do not get a... Well, I guess we would get a deficit from this processing, but let's just make sure. Yes, we need 3 times as much of this. But it could be worth doing, maybe. So instead, let's do this from nitrogen dioxide, which can again be done from sodium nitrate. So is that a more efficient way to get this, maybe? 9.4 into 75. 5 into 20 of what we need here, and then what was the ratio here? I don't remember. Let's just have a look. 20 would become 40. So 5 to 40, but that's still not good enough. So we will be making this from oxygen and nitrogen monoxide, I hope. Or also we would still get more out of this since we get nitrogen monoxide, of course. But can we make this without catalysts? No, we cannot. So I need to see if we can process this a little bit better. Not doing that, but the middle steps instead. Let's do this by ingredient. We get 375 in. And we make a bunch of this, and that becomes this. 262. That's more than we need, right? Yes, by far. Have I missed something that Helmut has just taken in? Yes, I have. I guess because it wanted to use all of this, then it scaled this stuff up. But we now know that we will get 90 of this, so we could just have a look here. 90. Whoops. We get 45. And that's still not enough, so we do need metal catalysts up here. Or we could make new ones. I mean, our current setup over here is a bootstrap setup anyway. We could potentially produce those here or up here and actually build them through properly. Or we could do it all down here and build them this way. Or we could do a bootstrap setup up here as well. If we need a bunch of stuff to actually make nitric acid here, maybe we don't want to do it. I think it was 75 we needed, right? Yes. And that's just for one setup, of course. So... well... oh, this would also require ammonia. Hot dang. So, what is ammonia again? Red metal catalyst and air stuff and water stuff. So hydrogen from the water and nitrogen from the air. I guess we will have to do this in any case. We can just reduce the amount of catalysts we need by actually repurposing our wastewater into this stuff. Matrix solve. No? Oh, I have that twice. My bad. So we get 200 of this, or 75 of this out of 6.3. And we're not missing anything. And that's a lot of wastewater needed. Okay. Do we want to do this as well as the production directly? This isn't too bad by itself, it's just that we need these, so we need to make those or import them out or whatever. This isn't too bad either, obviously. And it's this or adding just clarifiers for this. So we will still need an area for it. And, well, this is only like 2, or not even 2 setups of 15 crystals per second. So we would need to scale it up. But one pipe can't really handle that much more. Well, it can handle twice this, of course. Something like that. But then I guess we would still need... in the future we would potentially need more... just clarifying some of it, but that's fine. For now though, let's do this, I guess. First. Unless we want to integrate it into this, but... well, we don't really need... I mean, we could just put these into this setup, right? There's no reason to actually do a lot with them in this. So maybe we just have the setups next to each other. Or integrate them entirely. So of course I removed that before finding out how many machines I needed for everything, because now I can see. I set this so 339. Or if we just want to produce this when we remove everything else, it's just 100. Okay, so this... that takes about a pipe full of this stuff. Oh, we need compressed air here, but we would need that in this as well, right? No. Well, yes for this. That gives us nitrogen and oxygen. Lots of oxygen. Is this making enough for the other... this one? No, because we're not linked. Well, maybe it's easy to just do them separately and then just pipe this in still. I'm okay with that, I think. So we don't need a lot of compressed air for this, that's fine. Okay. Let's start with this part. Actually get going. So we will just go in here and design that. Why is it not cutting? Okay, my bad. And why is it not showing my pin? I guess I might have removed it, or it just removes it when we go in here. Could be possible. So we get some wastewater. Nitric wastewater in here. Good. And that just gives us infinity wastewater to test stuff out. If we do this stuff, this, yes. There's no real reason to go underground in here, so let's not. Let's just move that against the pipe. We're working, good. We have a solid output. We'll handle that with a belt here. No, we can't, because this does not fit in. Let's move it out. I guess here. Oh, but then we need this up there to actually have this under. I should have put these first. Something like that. And we need 9, let's just go for 10. And we should rotate. Sure. Let's just reverse these then. Dang it. Something like that. Good. Then we need to mix this with compressed air, and we need to get rid of these, so maybe we should do that first. So how much? 260, and that's just 2 of these. And a lot of this. So that's 6, I think. So let's take that first, I guess. Because that just fits in nicely right here. And then this goes on to ever out here, I guess. In power range, okay. I guess that makes sense. Let's just underground this here instead. For 3. Good. These need to go on, of course. Now I wish I hadn't put it there. Here instead. And this is in the way as well. Oh well. So we need, except for the water here. How are we going to get our gases out though? I think it would be nice if they just came out to the left. As well as having our input there. Just because then we can reuse this even if we don't put it right against another setup at some point. Do we want to just move everything here one tile apart so we have room for 2 extra underground pipes in here? I guess so. And yes, this should be fine. Not sure how those... Oh, I know. They got mixed because this connected to the purified water belt. Good. We will need some power for all of this, of course. We can't be symmetrical for this one, except that we actually can, so that's nice. Except that it's not connected to anything. Still need to move some stuff here out. What? Didn't I just get rid of that? I guess I misclicked or something. And, well, it doesn't really matter what's in here if any one of them is stuck, because we will of course build this in the real world. Okay. That should all be good. We of course need to connect this to actually see anything. Good. So I guess we want these here and then we build air at the end. Get 2 liquid outputs, 1 solid and 1 liquid input, or fluid input. I think we're just gonna do it like this. Or this. What is it supposed to be? Something in here. This. So we should be able to just do this. Get them in the middle. So I guess that will go there. And this goes here. And then we somehow need to get it under all of this. Let's hope we can actually reach. We cannot. Well, this doesn't really need to be exactly there. So we can do something like that. Go under there. That seems to be good. Then we need this solid inputs. And I guess we are just gonna bring those back around the back here. Have those connected like that. Do this. In, and the air we need is just going to be made. I guess we'll just connect these at the middle. As we can't really get a pipe in here otherwise, so they will be outputting towards the middle. Except if we can just output like this. That takes a little bit less space. Good. I think that's everything then, with the exception of power, it seems. Great. And we have outputs. I think that is a good start for doing stuff out here. So there should be no problem putting it here, right? I don't think so. And we can connect the wastewater. Good. I need more underground belts, that's fine. Let's see if we can actually get all of this put down. And we need more underground pipe as well. Build Good. Did we need anything else? Hopefully not. Oh, I forgot to power this apparently. Oh, because we moved it. Okay, that makes sense. So we have used all of that already, it seems. Have we output anything? Yes, because we have our products. Good. And I think we will just bring those along here pretty tightly. Good. And then we will have the actual processing of more stuff over here. And we do need to make that right now, because otherwise we haven't gotten anything out of this. We can't reuse these gases for anything. So back in we go. So I guess it made no sense that I wanted these output here, because to use them without the rest of it, because they make no sense by themselves, but oh well. Planner, go in here, pin this, thank you. So we need a heck of a lot of air, and we can do this at the back somewhere. So I will skip this until the last possible moment, I guess. Or maybe I shouldn't. Because this is just natural to have at one end of all this. How many machines do we need? 42. I would like to be doing stuff like that over here. This might actually also be pretty big. I really don't want to have to pipe this all the way up here, where we can then move across. Maybe we should move this over here then. Or put only these over here and then pipe those across on the oxygen and nitrogen. That just seems a little weird. Also catalysts. Dang it. Or we could just move this up here and pipe it across. That's a possibility. Still need the catalysts though. Do I want to move this? Yes, so. Yes, let's just do it. So that was pretty short-lived for this one, but that's fine. Good. So I guess that will just go here. And I don't want to risk it with the pipe, so let's just add another tile. Whoops, no, it goes the other way around. Something like this. We don't have nitric acid already available over here, right? Because maybe that would be easier. Actually, wouldn't this part of it be a lot easier to just do over here? Don't we need it for other stuff as well? So we need it for this stuff. But maybe that's not worth it. Let's just keep going here. Let's not waste too much time. But we still need to go in here. Take this. Go away, please. Thank you. And we'll put that there. What is it? Oh, it's just a minimap not updating. Okay. So we can get these things up. We can also just get them up here if we want. But let's start designing the next thing. I think we'll just start with these still. Actually, one pipe can't handle all of this. Do we want to directly insert? The pipes would also struggle with this stuff. In single pipes at least. Maybe we just separate them into 2 pipes. We are not gonna have a very wide setup later, so I don't want to direct insert this stuff. Right now, at least. Also, we need power. Oh, those can almost connect. $36, we need another 6. $42. Good. I am just gonna connect this, because why not? Good. So, a bunch of these are needed. We will be splitting all of the outputs here out into 2, because again, the pipes would struggle with this. And that's fine. So these make this, yes. And we need these apart, because otherwise we can't actually fit these in. Good. And we can continue our powering in here, I guess. That seems pretty fine. And we need 32. We have 18 currently, so we need another 14. Or 8 total of 32. And I somehow messed those up. Good. We have this and this done. We will need to burn some nitrogen though. So we only need 200 out of the 1300 that we're making. Okie dokie. So that's what, 1152? I need a calculator. 1152 divided by the 200. Does it... Why does it delete that when I start using my keyboard? Oh well. No. Clear. 1152 divided by 200 per flare stack. That is 6 flare stacks. Okay. I could have done that in my head if I wanted, I'm sure. How do we do that best? Is always the questions. We don't need these in here. We do need to continue that though. I mean, would it be bad to just do this? Not really. We do, however, need to actually overflow stack it. And that just leads me to want less entrance points to this. Also, I think this is just going to be smaller anyway. At least lengthwise. Well, this needs to go on still. So we still need this. We can't do that here, which is annoying. We will try and overflow this way, I guess. Actually, it would probably be better if we just move this forward a little bit to something like this. Whoops. So then we can fit these in here. That does work, but it's not symmetrical. I should have just gone for the 3 in a row, but now I don't want to. Well, I guess this is still better than what we had, to be honest. Oh, just shorter, I mean. So we can overflow here and here. And we can power those. Okie dokie. I'm okay with that. So we've taken care of everything there, then we need to put all of this, oh, some of it, we need, dang it, we need the hydrogen still. And the easiest way to do that is just water. Except we get slag that we need to liquefy and clarify. Unless we use the purified water from this stuff, where we had a lot. But we also need a lot of purified water for this. How much were we making from this? 800. If we had a full pipe of this, of course. But we get a full pipe of this much easier than we need a full pipe of this, so... Because again, it's... Well, it was 375 to 75 of this, I believe. This. Yes. So we will much faster get a full pipe of this than we would need this. So we would much faster start producing this much purified water here, then we would need it here. Can't rely on that entirely still. Is it easier to produce hydrogen with purified water and then clarifying the saline water? Oh, actually we also get a lot of oxygen out of this. Well, not a lot, but some. We need to matrix solve this. But matrix solving just means we need a lot more air for some reason. Why? We have too much. No, wait. This is the wrong one. My bad. I want this from purified water. Yes. Okay. So we don't necessarily need 42 of those. We do need purified water, however. And we need a lot of these for that, that's fine. Should we still import this stuff? The purified water here? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's just keep working. We need to bring these further along somehow. We just need to remember that while building. Okay. Which means we probably can't fit these anywhere. We cannot now. Unless we move these out and use more space, and that's fine. So I said earlier that these, well, we wouldn't have a wider setup beta, and that was so much a lie, I guess. Because we are going to go very wide now. Did I? Yeah, I did test out if we could have the water input in the middle, and that wouldn't be any smaller anyway. So I think we just need to do this. That's so wide, dang it. Especially with these on. So we're suddenly this wide instead. And have some outputs in here. Whoops. I guess that's okay. We will just move these pipes out here then, I guess, to get past this. Sure. Good. And we should move this closer. That's a little bit annoying. Maybe we should just keep one tile distance here. That is not centered. That is. Good. Okay. So something like this. And we need 10 of these. It's 10. Do we need all of these? Yes, we do. Okay. And then we need to clarify this stuff, but we only need 2 clarifiers for it, so it's no big problem. Good. I'm just starting to think we could get some hydrogen out of the saline water as well, but I think that's just stupid. Because we could do... Oh, in here, I guess. We could do this stuff with the saline water. But yeah, let's not, because then we also get sodium hydroxide to deal with. And this is easy. It just means we need a little bit more of the purified water, and that's fine. Good. So now we have purified water, and we have nitrogen, and we have oxygen. Then we might as well mix hydrogen into this mix of gases in pipes. I think we have an okay amount of space for that. We have the purified water in here, so let's take our input from there. But we need separation here because we have 2 outputs. So we need purified water to hydrogen. And we need something like that. Power. And we need to connect this to this pipe out here. Let's just do that. And this can just go in here if we want to. Should we move this back in now? I guess so. Something like that. And then this can also move in 1 tile. And just continue, I guess. That's the wrong one. Let's just do this here. Oh, I guess we could do it symmetrically with that one. Good. And we need... Is it 10? I think it was 10. But I need this thing in here. And we need this thing out here. Oh, that actually needs to go on. Good. So we have Nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen. Yes. Good. And so far we actually have... No, we don't need to move it left, I need to remember that. But I was thinking we had a tile in the middle here where we could have our output, but that's not really relevant. Good. This is done, this is done. Now we can actually start processing this stuff. And that's probably going to be the difficult part, I guess. We need these in from the front. And we need these in from the back. And then we still need this in from the back later. And this... Oh, we need to keep this going, I guess. Could combine this into one pipe here if we wanted to, but let's see how that works out. Well, let's just get to it. So first, nitrogen and hydrogen, and a catalyst. So that could easily be out here. Just need 6 of those. So ammonia is not here, but here. Yes. Of course we actually need this to continue, so let's move these in one tile further. That should still allow us to underground on all of this. No, it doesn't. If we move these one tile further, then we can underground in from here. And that gives us the space to do whatever we want. Sure thing. We have more space to work with if we want to. But I think this is more than fine. So can we make this work if we rotate it? Yep, that's pretty easy. So this is the end for the hydrogen, right? Yes. And for the nitrogen as well. Good. Hydrogen and nitrogen done. Then we have ammonia and this stuff. Purified water and oxygen. Good. Oh, I forgot about the solids we need in here. Are we gonna try to get those into the middle? Could also have out here since we have a lot of space. I think that would be less of a headache, but this whole area is a headache right now. Could underground it into here and here and here though. Or the other side of them, I guess. So I'm thinking we'll just have a mixed build of these on both sides. That's probably fine. Maybe we just want to do something like this. Just because I can't think of a good way to do it anyway. Well, we could just add another one here, then all of them can be exactly the same. Maybe that's better. Then we need to have some splitters. How much space do we have? Out to here. So we need to do something like that. And the last one really doesn't need to be split like that. Come in, we go under, and into all of them. Good. We need to power these inserters. And we rotate this. No. If we get rid of the pipes though, we can mirror it instead. I think. We would need to go further in on this side though, that's a little annoying. How about we just do that on both sides then? Just to have it a little bit... No, can't do that. Just to have, well, consistency, I guess. Good. So that can come down the sides like that or something. That should be fine. I don't think we need that much space. Good. We have ammonia, purified water, oxygen. And this will be considered done. Ammonia and oxygen goes into this. Along with green metal catalysts. I'm just thinking if we should do that this closer to the front, but I don't think so. Let's just try it out. So you do this. And we have oxygen here, so let's just keep that going. We have ammonia here though. So maybe we want to actually move that down here. And we can't do that like this, so add another tile maybe. We can get it in there. Sure. Also, we need to get our, well, one of our gases from this other setup in and actually mix with this, or actually have this overflow in, no, top up into the other thing. But I think we'll just think about that a little bit later, or at least not worry about it right now. So we need 10 of these. Oops. What would it take to actually get anything here? What am I missing? I have a lot of oxygen. Oh, we need catalysts. I think we can actually fix that. Affinity loader. Oh, if we do green metal catalysts here, we can do red metal catalysts here. Let's just mirror that for up here. Good. Then things should actually start working. And they are, that's good. So in this case, we can just have our inserters here. That means that this needs to go here though, and that's fine. Good. And we want this up here. There's no problem on this side, that's nice. I don't actually know about this part, but we'll just keep it going for now. So this would probably just be there, that just saves one single tile of belt. Also, this could have gone under here if we didn't need this in here, but oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. So now we have nitrogen monoxide. Oh, we also need to output spent metal catalysts, so catalyst carriers. I think that just makes me want to output them in here because of this mess. So how about that? Let's do it in the middle. I think. Maybe not. Let's do this in the middle for now. Just to not get in the way. Good. And I guess we get almost half a build out of this, but that's fine. And we need to put it out here as well. Good. So this part is... No, wait. No, yes. We have outputs and inputs. Done. And is this what you use a linked underground belt for? No, it's not. Infinity chest, that sounds useful. If you have a loader at least. I don't think we're actually using this like we should, but never mind that. So, from this point on, we need the oxygen and the nitrogen monoxide, and we just mix those. Don't need this anymore. So now we make this dioxide, right? Yes. And, well, that's probably simple. Let's find out. Good. And we need 10 of those as well. I guess we could have directly fed some of this, but I don't think that really makes too much sense. And we do not need any filters for this. Okie doke. I said 10, so 5 here. Good. And we get some gas out. Still allowed to use all of the space out to here, by the way. So I'm just gonna keep that in mind. And let's just keep symmetry here. Then we can go back in here now, I think. Good. So that's done, that's done. Then we need to make sure that we can still get our thingy here in. I sort of want to switch these around. We need this out, and I would like that in a single build. We don't need this out. The problem is getting filters from these machines, 1 every 2 seconds, 1 every second, out to a build here. That's always just ugly. Well, it isn't if you have these options, but I don't outside of this world. I think this would just be better still. Let's redo it again. Something like this. And I guess maybe it's a waste to underground everything. Now these can be in here. And this can continue from here, though we might as well. No, we need this here. Oh, and now these in the way. Here, 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 here. And then we can start undergrounding again if we want to. Okay. So this should be mirrored up here. Good. And from here we can underground. I'll have more power pools and more of these than I need. I'm not sure. Good. Why are we not working? Because we are full on this stuff. And we can still produce it, so that's good. We have these ready to output in the middle. Unless, of course, we want our actual output in there, but we'll see. Now we need this and this for our output, which just makes sense to then output on the outsides, actually. You don't need these anymore. So we need a lot of chemical plants here for the nitric acid. This in here, this out here, sure thing. And there's no reason not to continue with this in here, I guess. How long is this going to be? Just out of curiosity. Not bad, not bad. It should fit within our normal length here. So let's continue. This just works right, yes. So we need 11 on each side. 9, 10, 11. And then this stops. And we output this stuff. Let's do that then. And do that. this. And power. Go right there. So now we are outputting this stuff. Yes, great. Then we just have the small problem of actually only topping up with the gases. Cut, please. Thank you. I'm just gonna... Please chart the area for me. Thank you. I'm just gonna keep these a little bit apart to make everything easier. Or maybe I'm not keeping them apart, I'm not sure. Power, bridge. How come there's no power here? Because this didn't work. Okay, my bad. So, get some production going. Good. 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 Done. We need to prioritize this part over this. Yes, we could just stick to one side of that. And this part over this. That's not too bad. We have all this space in here we can use anyway, and well, it's just made it with this setup anyway, so no worries, I don't think. This part goes in here, and we need to overflow here. So this can get output. Good. And this. Guess we'll go into here somehow. Actually, let's just... it's not overflow, we need to top up, not overflow. No overflow. I said no. And no. Can we get these connected somehow? Maybe. It should be easy over here. That was easy. We want to go here. I think we'll just move this down. Dot. We can do that, and they are connected, so that's fine. This, on the other hand, yes, maybe if these weren't here, could do something. How about if this just gets in here instead? That's possible on this side at least, with the top-up valve here. And this can go across here. Have a top-up valve here. Or for symmetry we could do that, I guess. And then that and that. And reconnect this here. We stay within our footprint still. Good. These aren't really necessary here. And we will probably just keep this in here, because why not? Probably underground here though. I don't want to underground for 2 tiles basically ever, so that's why I'm not going to do it here, but out here, why not? And this is just gonna be a mess, but I can live with that, I think. What is the easiest way to calculate where to start all of this? I don't know. Maybe we'll just start these from the other end when we actually get into the real world. And then just start from here and just go under. That's fine. I think that's everything we need to do. So I'm just gonna take a blueprint of this, put here, and a blueprint of this. This needs to be wider. And I can't go into one of these, then it doesn't take the blueprint. That's stupid. Put there, and then we can make that in here. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. Why are these grayed out? Oh, are there illegal stuff in there? Let's just fix that first. So it's probably maybe this. Was there illegal stuff? Or are we just not allowed to take blueprint out like this? I don't think there's any illegal stuff in here. Or here. So we do this instead. And then it's allowed. And that's the low one. And do that. Okay. And then let's just get rid of that. Good. But that is all we have time for in this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.